This viewer told me to shut my mouth and stick to talking about silver and gold. Wow. This was in response to my last video. And look, I invite everyone to comment on my videos. I love it. That's the fun of YouTube. And I'm sincere when I say this. I want you to send me emails, even when you're angry with me. I have thick skin. I really do. That being said, I'm going to call you out on it. I will. He told me to shut my mouth because I posed a question in my last video. I posed a question. Apparently, that's all it took for this guy to be very angry. I posed a question, and I was being honest when I presented this question. I truly was admitting my ignorance, and I asked viewers to leave me a comment explaining the argument over guns in our country. I honestly do not understand the two sides of this argument, and invited people to leave me comments. Woo! I had people insulting my intelligence, calling me names, and even telling me to shut my mouth. So I don't know. Let's get to it. Let's get to you and your silver stack getting you burned. Much focus is placed on silver to gold ratio, right? The silver to gold ratio. We hear that a lot these days. Not much focus is placed on the skyrocketing price of gold and the stagnant, flat price of silver. But there is a lot of money left on the table in the world of gold and a lot of money to be lost in the world of silver. In the next 3 minutes, I'll show you how a time-tested, proven strategy has allowed me to increase the value of my gold stack well beyond the bullion value. You heard that right. I'm talking about the 500% increase we saw over the past 20 years. I'm going to show you how to beat that. Listen closely, because this has worked so very well for me that I'm in shock to see everyone else spending their focus simply on the bullion price of gold. 3 minutes on the clock, and away we go. I spent decades amassing a collection of rare 19th century silver coins. In the world of numismatics, this is referred to as a typeset. I accumulated one example of each series minted during the 19th century. All of the silver coins were slabbed and graded in major third-party holders, PCGS and NGC. Now, when I decided to sell that collection, I got burned, and I want all of you to learn from my experience. I know, you clicked on this video to learn how to increase the value of your gold, and listen to me closely. There is money to be made in this strategy. I bought my collection, I brought it to a major coin show. This was the type of annual coin show that hosts 200 dealer tables. At that show, I presented my rare silver coins to dealer after dealer after dealer, and every one of them lowballed me. There are many resources like the Gray Sheet and online price guides to help us as consumers. I priced out my entire collection, and I was shocked to see every dealer lowball me for the collection. Since then, I swore off rare silver, and this is where the issue comes to the forefront. During those years I spent building this silver collection, I had read a lot of work by Q. David Bowers. He's a major, if not the leading scholar in the field of gold, silver, and rare coins. His work showed me that after decades upon decades of study, there's one series of U.S. minted coins that consistently outperform the rest. This is what he found out. That series is the $10 Liberty half-ounce gold coin minted from 1839 to 1866. Now, there's a specific detail to this series. According to Q. David Bowers, the $10 gold Liberties with no motto, that means they did not have the "In God We Trust" motto on them. The coins that performed the strongest over his decades of study, listen closely to this part because this is key, and I've invested in this and made a lot of money. You must buy the $10 Liberty Gold coins with no motto, and they must be graded AU. That is numismatic lingo for about uncirculated. When you look at a coin in a slabbed holder of a third-party grading company, you will see the letters AU. Let's pull up the PCGS price guide and look at this 1841 graded AU 55. You could see that when I purchased this coin, it was selling for $2,600 from 2018. That's over 5 years ago. It has increased in value to $4,500. The average spot price of gold in 2018 was $1,300. That means, adjusting for the increase in spot price, the $10 Liberty has increased in bullion value by $350, but the market value for this date and grade has increased $1,900. That's a 73% increase. And wow, I explained that in 3 minutes. Woo! Leave me a comment if you're surprised. I made it. I knew I'd make it. I knew you had faith in me. So now let's pull up another one. Let's pull up another date just so you don't think I'm here. I'll turn off the timer because look, I beat you, timer. Let's pull up another date Just so you don't think I got lucky on that coin, here's an 1845 no motto $10 Liberty Gold in AU55. And you could see that 2 years ago, it sold for $3,000 and now it's valued at $6,000. That's a 100% increase in 2 years. That is how you make your money work for you. Look, I'm fully aware and I'm on board with the 20-year plan for gold bullion. 20 years ago, an ounce of gold was at $400 spot price, and now it has increased by 500%. I still continue to stack gold. Clearly, I'm holding bullion in my hand, but diversification is key, and this $10 Liberty strategy has worked wonders for me. I hope you jump in, hit subscribe, and remember to click the link below to get my free precious metals newsletter. The link is in the description. Click that link, get the newsletter. I will see you in the next video.